Yes, hello everyone and welcome to this stream. And I guess we can start by sharing the this channel. Free models. Okay, hope everyone is great. Today we're going to be making this marine scene. It was requested by Kelly Johnson. And all the models we're going to use here are going to be available for download free, of course, on the Discord server. So if you want, you can join the Discord server and get the models right away. And I think I'm going to be uploading this in different progresses on the Discord, so that anyone who wants to follow along can. I think it's going to be awesome. Thank you. I hope it is. Not that. Oh, we also have memberships now turned on. Because I want to create more free stuff for you and reduce on the number of ads I add onto the video. Yeah, I've added memberships just as a way to supplement the YouTube revenue. So if you want to become a member, you can just go to the here and hit the join button. There are 3 tiers. You can join any tier you want. Just that way we can keep the channel more free and make free stuff for you. Again, you can use !Discord to go to the Discord server. You'll find the channel called Free Models, where you can download some of the models we have created. We made, I think, 3 models yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. We made a chair and a sword, a cigar, and I think I'll be posting the images as well, because I think they look nice when you have the image there. Okay, so let's get in today's stream and make marine. I've chosen this view because I think it looks more. Guess we can jump right in. Camera is turn on random colors, shortcuts. Yo, just want to say you are awesome. Thank you, Tasson Ann. Oh, Tassoran. Thank you, man. You're awesome too. Oh. Yeah, we can have this. Use cycles, CPU, denoise. Hey, J Read at greetings. J Read at, how are you? And greetings as well. How's everything? Okay, let's make the pyramid, and then from there, maybe let's first turn on create a sky texture. 0.1 like that. Okay, let's create the pyramid. But if you go over to Discord and you want to send a message to me on Discord, or send something on Discord, just type a message in the chat so that I know that you have put something in Discord, because I can check it that way. Everything is good. Hope all is well with you. Yeah. Things are great. How about you? How are things your side? Perfect. We have this, and I think, and now we can start adding in some extra detail to this. I think I'm just going to mirror this. Has good symmetry. Mirror like that. Didn't you know you could you can create a sky of us? Oh, this sky is the easiest part here. If you're using cycles, even with Eevee, there is an inbuilt sky. You can see if you go to the sky, this inbuilt sky is amazing. You can make it more blue or make it more like that. You can set the sun position. So maybe move it down like that. So maybe that's a nighttime scene, or a fifth somewhere 5 like that. An evening setting. Yeah, sky, night sky. Let me call this Marine. Okay. Hello, Zeus Bruce, how are you? Again, just use this code in the chat if you want to get the project files. Let me bring this to 15 like we had. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to add some details to this. And let me see. So if I add an empty cube, let me just scale it up like this. Let me unpause this, pause this, make a copy of this, and use a mirror, the empty as a mirror object. We get something like that. And I guess I can move this in. Actually, this doesn't have to be this detailed. It can just be a cube. I'm trying to create the extra details that you see. Is this the proper way to do this? Oh, let me just cut here. Make a straight cut. Subdivide. Make this straighten this. How to get good sky in Eevee? How to get? You can use the pre-thumb. It's also a good one. You can use the pre-thumb, but with that you also need to add up an actual sun for the light. So if you go to pre-thumb and just play with the settings, again it's going to depend on your setup. Usually the colors of the Eevee are not really saturated enough, so what I usually do is go to the world setting, and between the sky texture and the background I add an RGB curve to give this some contrast. Maybe go to the blue channel, bump that up or down. The problem with this is that you lose the settings here, so you have to go to the world settings directly to make any. Okay. Yeah, I am back again. Checking my connection here, shows. Okay, I think it's okay now. Yeah, checking my connection. Yeah, and how are you, Fleet? UK, how are you? Yeah, like I was saying, you can. It's supposed to be an environment map instead of a texture image if you want to use that. So texture, environment texture, and I just open the image you want to use. So for example, in this case, I'll use this. And you can see the rotation of the clouds is off, so I can just go in, add on some mapping, and rotate this 90 degrees, and we have you need to make sure that you change this to a mirror ball, and would need to rotate this on the X 90 degrees, so you can see we have some clouds. So that's usually what I do. I blend this with the background, the sky background, and I can have some clouds. Now these clouds can even be animated if you want. Just play with the Z rotation or the X like that. Yeah, but since we're going to be using Eevee, cycles, this wouldn't be necessary. I'm good. How are you today? I'm great. I'm doing great. Great. Glad you are doing great as well. So let's go back to the Nishita and back to cycles. Again, if you want to download the models, just go here, and I'm seeing some messages. Let me make sure that my voice is off. Okay, so I want to make these details. If I suppose a bit here, just slide this, and let's just use booleans to make cutouts like this. So I'm going to grab this, change this to wireframe display, and give this a mirror modifier. Select the empty as the object, and that should mirror that like that. I think we've rotated this 45 degrees. I will get mirrored this side, and now we can add another mirror to mirror this on all axes. Can select this ball, select this. This should not be rendered, so let me save this as balls. Okay, and let's add a woman up here. I think we can just use human maker. Make human for this character. Sorry, one other question. Can I make a realistic as Eevee? In Eevee, Eevee doesn't really do good realistic renders. Yeah, it's a bit behind compared to cycles. You can't really get it to look as good as cycles. I want a female. How many of you know about human make human? It's a nice so let me see. We don't have to make that many details. Let's give this one a rig. Pause and animate. We can use this for the rig, and export this. Call this lady. Put this on. Yeah, let me just export this as Collada. Okay. I have not used it much yet, just trying to use images of people with alpha channel and mix them with the scene. Yeah, that's also a way to do that. Unless if you were doing close-ups, you would need a 3D character, I think. So, yeah, it's a handy tool to have. And doesn't take a lot of time. So, yeah, let me import it. Document, make human, lady. Let's see. Doesn't seem like the rig came in. But, yeah, I don't care about that. Let's just pause her manually. Down on proportional editing. I think we can also do this in pause mode, so just use this tool. Go back here. Hey, Burning Bright. How are you? I don't know why this happened like this side. So let me just grab this side. Okay. Mirror. Origin to 3D cursor, like that. Oh, we did. Huh. Do we have? Nah, the amateur didn't import. Actually, anyway, not going to care too much about that. Hey Ines, how are you? Okay, let me save this and let me see where are we saving this. July Marine 22 July Marine. Okay, so I'm going to upload this at this stage here to Discord. So if you want to check out, basically to follow along with me, yeah, that's where we are. Let's add some details to this. That's going to subdivide. Let me grab a concrete material. I'm great at it as well. Concrete. By the way, if you manage to do anything with the models we create here, that you get from this code, be sure to share the images like what 4Y back did here. He gave us a really cool render of the chair we made. Very nice. Shape a simple plane with wings in solid mode. Okay. Let's see. Let me first give this a concrete material. Should perfect. We have ourselves. Yeah, you're saying we shape the wings. They should also have the same material. The wings. Basically, I can just grab an outline of this up to here. I can just grab an edge loop from here to here. That goes around, I think, up to here. Shift D, P, and can extrude this out. Now we have too many polygons here, so let me first resolve some of that. It's not necessary to have that much resolution there. It's just going to cause issues for us. Let's keep. Hey, my roaster is roasting. Okay, yeah, we have that. And let me turn on proportional editing here. Think this is proportional editing. Yes, like that. Down proportional editing, just so I can make the wing do this as subdivisions. We need to give it some sort of thickness. And I think, let me see if we can get away with inserting. Let me first insert this first. Push it. I need to first recalculate normals. Then let me duplicate this, Shift D, like this, and just insert delete faces. So we have these, and I want to use these as, let me try using the shear tool. I want to create some wing detail. Doesn't have to be too detailed. Actually, these don't are not showing very nicely. Let's use curves to create these feathers. So I'm going to use some depth here. A depth, and just subdivide this. Let's see how this would work. If this would, yeah, you know, I think since this is more of like a statue, I think we can just get away with. Let's see how this looks. So this should have a concrete material as well. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, if you're just getting here, the project file we're working on is available on Discord. Just use !Discord to work alongside us. Yeah, so this can be fun for all of us. Okay, we have some wings. I'm going to mirror this. I'm also just going to use, let me just grab her head. Can I use her head as a crown? Shift D. Okay, and now grab some of these. For the crown. So something like that. I think this is supposed to be bronze. So let's make it bronze. So we can convert this to a mesh, convert these lines to a mesh. Let me see how detailed they are. Not bad. Convert this to a mesh, convert to a mesh, and join this to this mesh, and join this to this mesh. So we have a single mesh like this, and we can go to vertex paint and paint vertex. That is vertex. Is it Shift N? Okay, I have some duplicates this side. Those shouldn't be there. Oh. Okay, we can paint that vertex to get the contours of this. I think we just need to do that vertex colors. Maybe play with the angle. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's see how that looks with the material. I'm going to upload this model as well, so you can play with it in a bit. Let me first see how it looks Yeah, so now we can see some contours. I can use color ramp. By the way, this is the way to get sharpness or pointness in Eevee. So this is also going to let us make a bronze model quite easily. Let me come here, image. Look at some bronze statue. Yeah, this is not the bronze I'm looking at. This here. Remember this. Okay, let's get this for reference. Yeah, Blender has a bug where when you import images, they don't show immediately. So you have, I think, to first add them to the viewer, and then they will show. Yeah, annoying bug. Anyway, so let's try to make these colors. We're going to grab a color ramp. So the black areas have that oxidation, and the other areas, or is it the other way around? I think it's something like that. Can use this as the color. Now let me go to my text folder and grab some grunge maps. Grunge. Let me just get something like this. Import. Use it as the reference. Just use cube projection for this. So this is how this looks. We need it to reflect in here. Let me add a math node. Make this more rough. Also use this as the vector bump. Thank you, boy child. The bit. Let's make this metallic. And this should be gold. Okay. Yeah, if you're just getting here, you can leave a like. Really helps out. Let's see how this looks now. Okay, if you want to start from this, let me save this, pack these, pack the textures and everything. Yeah, if you want to follow along, the project is there. Okay, so this is bigger. Let me just use Drive, Google Drive. Basically, just go to this link here. If you want to follow along, it will contain all the marine model and all the other models we have been working on, so you can follow along nicely. Okay, what else? Yeah, let's start working on the environment. Let's make a few houses, medieval houses. Let's search medieval home. Not a simple one, and we want to make it quite low poly. Let's use this as an example. Make the statue smaller. I don't think it's, because we're trying to follow this, and I think this is the size that to make it look like the original image. I think this is the same size. Is it not? Or do you mean the entire pyramid? So something like this. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you're right. Let's get this image here. It's going to be the best of our impose a simple house that we're going to distribute around. Yeah, grab this. This is going to be our roof, and these roofs tend to curve in a bit like that, and at the base, let me grab that. Extrude that. Let me grab some rock texture. Maybe use something like this. Maybe look at this in EV. Use cube projection. Now we don't need bump detail. Can add a color hue and saturate, color mix RGB. Change this to color. Just add some color like that. Maybe let's use mix, because I don't want to see too much detail. Maybe something like that. These are not really going to show that much. Let me search for roof. Yeah, these roof tiles. Get a new material from them. Let me select the roof. Assign it the roof tiles like that. We don't need the normal. Don't need this. We can start making variations of this, and so there is that. Hey, should we add those? Those are not going to be visible, so adding them is just going to be wasting resources. Thank you, Jose Javis, for subscribing. Thank you, Majid Al-Habi, for subscribing. I think I missed your subscription, but thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if you're just getting here and you want to learn Blender, I think this is a good channel to do that. I would appreciate a subscription. Yay, 100 views, 33 likes. Thank you. If you haven't liked, I would really appreciate that if you did. Let's make more variation. Maybe we can make a taller one. Let me select this. We can have a taller one. Just then another taller one. Hi man from Kazakhstan, Central Asia. Hey, hi, how are you? And welcome to the channel. Do you have any other people from Kazakhstan? How international is our audience, guys? Thank you, guys, from everywhere. Okay, I think this is enough variation. So let's grab this. I'll call this collection. Call this buildings. Like this. I'm just going to have this on the side like that. Are you from United Kingdom? Nice. Hey, how you doing, brother? I'm great. Great to see you doing your Blender magic. Thank you. Are you from Scotland? Nice. Let me set up a ground. Oh, grass PBR for our ground here. Hey Gobinath, how are you? Okay, let's see how this looks now. Okay, I don't need the normal, I don't need the alpha. Okay, keep things simple. Okay, so we need some hills here. So let me scale this up, and so we can start some sculpting, doing some sculpting. Let's go to sculpt mode. Reduce the size of this brush. Go up. Turn on Dino Topo. Again, if you are just coming here, the model and so far where we at is available on Discord. Just hit ! Discord. You can download the model there, and any other models we have here are. Remember, this is a free session. You can get the models. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to sign up, except you need a Discord login. Anyway, let's turn on Dino Topo and start sculpting. Oh wait, so let me see. We can try adding the river. Let me use this this here. Is it this? Yeah, this. Let me first make sure I apply, make sure this plane is big enough. Okay. Go to Sculpt, Dino Topo, add the river. Why can't I? Okay, seems the mesh is too big now, and we might need a few subdivisions before we can do anything. Can I sculpt from this angle? Sculpt, Dino Topo, do the river. why mine not able? Okay, yeah, it's this brush here. I think we need like 6 pixels. Reduce the size of the brush so our river is not that big. Now here's kind of like meanders around like that, and here it creates some sort of lake. Let's see now. Yeah, and then this side here is it's a bit hilly. Same around here and around here, around there, around here, around here, around there. I can have some recessed areas. Okay. Unwrap using cube projection, and let's see now. Okay. Density 6, yeah. Is my stream back? Sorry, behind. I think it is. Okay, let me add a plane. Scale it up. This is going to be our lake. Sorry, river. It's bring it even lower. Yeah. So the river is just going to be bluish, very reflective, and maybe metallic. Okay, that's too perfect. Maybe a little bit rough. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, in some area we need to come back to this sculpt mode here and just let me use the draw brush. Just elevate most of this area, just bring it up a bit. There may be smoothen things a bit. Yeah, something like that. Okay, this area needs to be lowered a bit. Just a tiny bit, not too much. Let's look at this. Perfect, I think. Okay. Now we can set up a collection or a plane like this, give it a few subdivisions, and give it a displacement, sorry, a shrink wrap connected to the ground. So, and then I'm going to use geometry nodes to instance the building. So geometry nodes, go to geometry nodes here, new geometry nodes. And the reason why I'm using geometry nodes because it's much easier to rotate the buildings. So let's go back here. I drag the buildings collection, use instance, distribute points on faces, and so we have this. Let me apply the scale just in case we have too many. So let's do this. Then we can bring in this. Can do instance on points like this. Faster way to set up geometry nodes. I can see where our particles are quite dense. So let's reduce that. Now we need to make sure we reset the children and use separate children like this. And I think we need to scale the buildings down. Let's look at how this looks. So this is how things look right now. You need to scale things at the buildings even further down. Reduce the density like that. I want to also generate a random rotation, so I'm going to do a combine XY for the rotation and use a random range or a random value for the Z, so that our buildings get a random, all of our buildings get a random rotation. Let's look at this, and you can already see we're getting something. Maybe bring this. One thing you might notice is that we only have, I think we're only instancing one image, one of the buildings, not all the buildings. So I can randomize the instance building by just bringing in a random value, but this time changing from float to Boolean, and that should give us, oh, not that. Index, yeah, we want to, is this what I want? No. Random integer. Two. Interesting. Yeah. I'm forgetting how to do this. Yeah, just use a random value, a random integer value, and connect that to the index, and you should be able to get a random thing. Can we distribute instances using image textures? I don't think that's functionality available right now. I don't think so. Let me see. Can we import an image texture? Let me see. Let me get this and set this as the selection. Yeah, I don't think we can currently. I haven't tested it out. If you have time, can you demonstrate importing this map into Unreal Engine 5 to use this as a game level where you can walk around? Have you heard of Datasmith? Datasmith is there is an add-on for Blender called Datasmith that lets you import stuff in Unreal Engine, but the process is still cumbersome. The process is lengthy. It's not something I can show in a 30 minutes video. And the transfer is also not seamless, so you have to do a lot of cleanup. Yeah, Smith. As in, actually, you can just go Blender Data Smith. It's a good add-on, and I think there is a tutorial on how to use it with Blender. So, yes, I think this video will help you. Smith. Okay, so let me again save this. Make sure I pack any resources and go to drive. I'm going to call this Marine. Let me just replace the old one we had. Or let me call this Marine 2. Marine 2, so that you guys can know which one we are working on. So the Marine 1 just had the pyramid. Then Marine 2 is going to have the texturing and everything. So again, just go to this code. If you want to follow along, just go to this code. So much models. Thank you. Thank you as well, Hugo. Yeah, just go to this code and go to this link. It should take you to this drive page and download. Actually, it should be the entire folder. It should take you to the entire folder, to this folder. So let me see, how can I share a folder? Share this folder. Anyone with the link? Yeah. So this is the folder. Let me see if actually goes to that. Yeah, so you can see all the models. If you get the link, you can just download any of the projects there. Okay, let's go back. We could use texture. We would just download image village maps and distribute the houses, and that makes more sense. No, that wouldn't work still, because even if we even if this allowed the use of textures, which I don't know why it doesn't. Texture image. Let me see. Let me try this again and see. It wouldn't map them as the way you think it would. So it wouldn't be able to find the areas where the houses are. Let's see. Can I use this as selection? Yeah, it doesn't really work. Doesn't work. At least in this instance, it doesn't work as we want it. Yeah, I think now that we have this patch, we can start duplicating these around. You can leave gaps between the meshes, and those should make it seem like those are roads. And I'm also going to expose this this random value. So if I set this to 0, no, it will still rotate. I can actually just do no. Yeah, if I expose this value here, I can remove the randomness. So let me expose that, and maybe expose the seed. So I can vary these nicely, maybe reduce on the rotation, and maybe also expose the density. So let me duplicate this, and we can now shape this any way we want. So I can just grab these faces, remove them, basically creating different blocks. Can make triangular blocks. Yes. To give the city some life. I think the density is a bit too much in some areas, so like here, I think that's too much density there. Hey Kapil, good morning. We'll be back soon. Just wanna say awesome work so far, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Change the camera angle to make the river better looking in the final render. How do you want me to change the camera angle? Should it reveal more of this? I think we need to randomize the rotation of this more. Yes. Have more particles like that. Now what is lacking is some trees and some large structures. Actually, we have a large structure here already, so I'm going to duplicate this with Shift D and apply all the modifiers. Just have another pyramid in the far distance, and there may be another one around there. Let's play with the sun direction. Reduce. I'll bring this to 5. Rotation. Let's try 45. 90. Negative 90. Point 2. I want to have the sun directly here. Let me see. So if I have the rotation 25, negative 5, okay, let's add some trees. Have a tree. Some trees like this. I think they need to be taller. Just add them randomly in different areas. I think they will help tie this together. Yeah, some forest like that. Still struggling with the lighting a bit here. Let me see, do I have some mountains? You can use HDRI with cloud mixed with within the texture, and use a light path node is camera ray option as a factor. To do what? To do exactly what? For the clouds. I usually use this cloud here. It's a quick trick to get in some clouds in the back. I mean, you need to bring the clipping, camera clipping. We need some big structures. I'm going to get my Rome buildings, some defined structures to show the HDRI in the render, but lighting will be affected by the sky texture. Oh, let me first get some light buildings in here. Maybe a tower. Let's play with the colors a bit with quick functions. I think I need to make this more dark. You need to create some shadows. So let me grab this. You know what, I'm okay with having. Thank you, Fleet. Thank you. Think the mirror needs to be bigger than what we have it. starting to like how things are looking. One thing I'm noticing is that these buildings don't have as much detail as I want them to have. So let's come in here, add some detail to them. So I'm going to go into this, grab this, give this a new material, and just give it this. Let me go here, search for wood. Maybe something like that. Use that. There. You can create some fake doors here. As this render is going to be, these buildings are going to be far in a distance. It shouldn't matter too much. Try a different aspect ratio and lens. Okay. I think I can just get away with just doing this to get more detail. On the corners. Maybe add some windows, which can just be a single plane. Okay. Make some fake windows. Let's see how that doesn't add much, but yeah, maybe we can also darken this a bit. Yeah, something like that. Different aspect ratio. So I think this we would need a different. Let me see. Are you online blendering based on viewer requests? What a yeah. Yeah. We try. Okay, so the aspect ratio, we can make this wider. Pull this back a bit. Now, I think what we are missing are some clouds. Clouds. Let me go use my texture. Let me see, cloud. Clouds are kind of hard. Yes, our viewers can make any requests. Can. We need smoke like this. Let me see if we can use some volumetric atmosphere here. Have you tried PNG clouds? That's what I was doing right now. The one showing up as I wanted. Let's try volumetric clouds. The shader, principal volume, wireframe. Set the density to maybe 0.1. Okay, so then let's get some noise as density. Can add a math node or a color ramp here. You know what? I think, yeah, this can give us some nice clouds. I'm always afraid that volumetrics take too much time to render, but I think they're okay here. The step size for volumetrics in cycle settings can be changed to 1 to for more details in case you didn't know. Oh, and in the cycle settings, volumetrics, volumes, step size, for more detail, let me set it to 0.5 and see, because I don't want my PC to just go up in flames. And I think the density, we can make this. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Titoti. Titoti. How are you? Okay, I think it's starting to look the way I want. The clouds we can make them a bit darker. And more narrow. Only do model or also animation requests, like water circulation system in Koi aquarium. I can't do water simulations. My PC wouldn't be able to handle that. It just, and it takes, yeah, it takes, water simulations take too much computation power, so no simulations. Those are just way too difficult. Okay, something I'm not understanding here. What these are? Let's see. Not sure what is happening here with these blocks. Oh, I understand now. I think I know what's... I think I'm also going to go back to geometry nodes and expose the scale. So let me do our... and to expose this value here. Perfect. Okay, so let me pack this file external data pack and update the project. So if you want to get the project file again, so this is going to be Marine 3, and yeah, just go to the Discord server. You can just type in !Discord, go to the Discord server. We should be this. It should be this. You can go to this link. It will take you to this folder here, where you should be able to find 3 projects I've just uploaded. So Marine 3, that, and that will have you at this stage. No, let me get this surface here. It's too reflective for my liking. So shader editor, thumbs up. And yeah, yeah. If you like the content, make sure to leave a like. It would be really amazing. Let me see. Just have an extra large building. Let me see if I can turn this into a pyramid, because it's quite detailed. Let me select this bottom, turn on proportional editing, use linear proportional editing, just scale the base. Doesn't give me what I want. But that should be an interesting shape. And we can also add another one of these. No, it's okay. Just keep it simple. Bring the elevation down, sun size up. Yeah, we need more mountains in the back. So I think, let me rotate the sun a bit, -10, -15, because I want the water to be quite reflective. Maybe more blue. And more prominent. Guess, yeah, we can rotate or move the camera up a bit, point it down a bit more so we can see more of the lake. I'm seeing a lot of specks here. I think that has to do with the roughness of the buildings. Okay. I really love the scale of your work. Thank you. Shift Z scale. Oh, I think I moved on before reading that, so I'm not sure which part you're referring to that you want us to scale down. Okay, let's make some mountains. I'm going to use, let me first pause this. I'm going to add a plane. Subdivide this a few times. I'll give it a displacement modifier, new, gets a displacement image. I have some height maps. Yeah, let me just grab a mountain range like this. Maybe we need some more subdivisions. Can give this the same material as this. Push this in the back. Thank you for subscribing, Jose Ricardo. Thank you a lot. And yeah, if you're just getting here, or if you're not a subscriber, it would be amazing to get your subscription. Really helps out a lot. Okay, this is too big or too scaled up, so it should be down. I need the camera to see even further, so let's increase this clipping to 1000. And we can grab another volume, have it in the back. I think this time we can try using the emission strength a bit. Just make sure that this is a completely different. Just subscribed. Your content is what I need for. I'm new to Blender. I need to learn how to draw that. Thank you, thank you. Here's towards the back atmosphere. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let me first remove the saturation. I'm just going to use this fog plane. Does the job and takes less resources, so it will give us that haze look or separation of the foreground and the background quite easily without incurring computational cost. Let me make these clouds more bright. Just bringing. I think we might need another pyramid somewhere in the side. There may be one in the far distance just to infer scale. Some houses on this plane. Some trees and this as well. Have you thought of about making scenes with viewers assets? That would be amazing. If you have any assets that you want to share that that we can use, yeah, share them in the Discord. Share them in the Discord like I'm doing here. Maybe we can add them to the scene. That's an amazing idea. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. There is this big shadow here. Let me come to these houses because I remember I made them a bit darker. Let me see if I bring their brightness up. Okay, because of how, let me try bringing the river up. No. This should be. No problem. Would be good to pick a topic and make assets for it, and then dump them to Discord, then make a scene. Yeah, like what topic do you think we can make? Like what do you think we can make? I think to get this stream light, I'm going to add an area light here in front of this character. Do you have any ideas that we can try out? Yeah, I want the character to stand out at this. Yeah, that's too much. I want to get that golden hour. It's kind of hard to achieve. Let's see, can we, does amplitude really do anything? Doesn't seem like it does. Medieval future street, 1800s, a water world movie, post-war scene. Maybe a post-war scene could present some interesting scene. Yeah, so let's we can try a post-war scene and see. Because I don't think I made any post-war. Actually, have I? I don't think I have made any post-war scenes. So it would be nice to explore a scene like that. Let me change 0.5. Post-war scene like Battlefield 5. Oh, yeah. Post-war scene. We can try that. Yeah, so if you want to participate, you can just send your models to Discord and we can see. Let me grab this cloud and just also add it over this. Amazing scene. Thank you. Thank you. let's do something here. Let me change the river a bit, make it bend more this side. So let's go here. The Barbie movie will be released and become trend soon. So Barbie scene will become a trend. So I guess, I can. The issue with Barbie, you have to make the models, the Barbie characters, which they're quite hard to make. Yeah, I want to change the river so that it bends more, so we can see it more this side. And I think also here I want this to have a large area so that we have room to see this. Let's go back, object, cube projection, and then let's make sure we don't have any homes inside the water. We can bring in some vegetation back. Okay, let's see. Do I have a bridge? A bridge. I'm told I'm too old to be a fan of Barbie, but I think it would be good to sell Barbie 3D on Blender Market. Let me see how difficult are these Barbie dolls. Let me see. Barbie. Yeah, I think yeah, these models, making a character like this is equivalent to, it's basically making a human character. They're hard to make. What do you think we can add to this? Yeah, I have a bridge here. Can make a bridge that crosses from one end to the other. So just have this here. Try Barbie. If she turns out bad, call her Barbie before rehab. Maybe we can use I don't know, human maker, make human, sorry, to make the character, and I want to have this reflected. I Let me see if I add a point light. I want to see if I can fake that reflection in the water. Nah, it's not going to happen like that. You're cooking? What are you cooking? I could get used to it. It was like this year. Huh? Oh, hope you are enjoying the weather. Yeah, the weather here is, I think it's cloudy. Anyway. That's going to be it for this. I can't find any battlefield map. Let me see. Battlefield. You said Battlefield 5. It's scene. Oh, if you want that, you can. Thank you, man. You can just go to ArtStation. ArtStation usually has artists who work on titles like that, posting their work. So let's do Battlefield. Yeah. You can see they usually have some good stuff here, some good art. Yeah, in the remaining minutes, let's do some models that we can use maybe when we work on the battlefield map. So yeah, this render is going to be on my Instagram, and obviously you can get the project files. Let me save this project file again just to make sure. Let me come here, external data, pack resources. Okay, so I'm going to post this in the Discord as well. If you want to check it out, you don't need to sign up. You don't need to do what. Let me rename this Marine Final, so you guys can examine this better. Let me know, and you can even make some improvements to it. I just go to the Discord server, use !Discord, and you find this link. It should take you to this folder here, Drive, and you will find all the stuff there. Battlefield 5 devastation map. The resemblance is just amazing. Battlefield 5 devastation map. This is yeah, they did him that, man. They did him that. Okay. This would be nice, but yeah, it's would be a lot of work as well. Okay, in the remaining maybe 30 minutes, you can suggest models we can make, and I'll post them for you to download. But I want to start with this bridge, which Yeah. So if you want to get the marine project, it's already live on the Discord. Let's make some bridges. This bridge here. Like this. Okay, so plane, rotate, push the boundaries. Yeah, I'll need some help with that. So if you can, if some of you can make some models, it would be amazing. So we don't have to do everything from scratch. Just going to carve this corner here, like that. Now we have some excess material that I don't need. Let me first. Okay. Let's add a mirror modifier. This, let me see. This is somewhat like that, I think. Dissolve these. Origin to the 3D cursor. Mirror this on the Y. Auto smooth. I'm acquainted engineer, so most stuff I want to learn is about aquatic animals, pumping machine, water treatment system, fish pond. Is it your style? Are you asking me? Someone else? I'm not sure. Price of rice like 2.0 time compared to 4 months ago. So I'm not cooking, but eating a full bowl of fresh. Instead of, it's cheaper. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're talking to me or someone else, but nice. You're an aquaculture engineer. That's my first time to hear that. Call this. Oh, you're asking me? Okay. Yeah, that's my first time hearing about aquaculture. So but I've heard of water treatment, of course. What do you mean my style? And call this bridge. We have 107 people here, 63 likes. If we can get it to 69, that would be amazing. Is the 69 joke still running? Has it not died yet? I think it's one of the long-lasting jokes if it's still running. Okay, so let me duplicate this. Do I want to do that? Can just grab this, insert, because I want to create this trim. Fish, snail, like eating. I don't think I can eat snail. Yeah, it's too slimy for me. If you're asking whether I can eat that, yeah, let's get this to 69, at least 69 likes. Okay, I want the trim, so let me add a loop here and then extrude along normals, even offset. We can get some brick texture. Let me see, do I have any PBR brick? Briquet. I think I have this. Not sure how it's going to work. Let me Cube project. The bump is a bit too much. Is 3D modeling a snail not eating one? Yeah, if it was eating one, I would pass on that. But modeling, yeah, we can model that. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm starting to see some internet issues with my connection, but hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Yeah, let's find a different rock. Oh. Okay. Have some details here. Let's set up some lighting, cycles, GPU, viewport, sky. Okay. And, I think we can yes. Still have some issues with the UV mapping, but that's an issue we can fix quite easily. So let's first get a few of the details. You do very fast. I guess I have to rewatch many times this video again after you go offline. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time, so yeah, we can set up an array. And reduce the thickness of these columns. Just turn on clipping. Oh. Yeah, I think should also be a bit thinner. Hello, Santosh Kumar, how are you? Speedy Gonzalez moves in slow motion compared. Who is, Speedy Gonzalez? Do I know that one? Is that an artist, a 3D artist? This bridge arches a bit, so let's add that detail, and we can call this a day. And we can do this again in the evening. I think we'll do a user request, making some 3D assets. Let's mirror this on the Y. Clip. Now, if you manage to do anything with the models, do share them in Discord. Do share any renders you have in Discord. We can take a look at them there. Okay, so let me save this Park Islands external park resources and just save it into the drive. So now we have another model for you guys. Let me check this code a minute. Hey, and thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining Discord. Sparrow, I can't read this. I don't know how to read this. Dextro, Liche, Script, Daddy J, MGW. This guy can't read that. I don't know how. Go home, Pizza Boy. Notice me, Senpai. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Yeah, you really wanted to get notice, Senpai. Anyway, Malissimo, Java Roster, Dam Daniel, Cave, the Blender, Vent, Malissimo, Xavier, Potu, Nadil, Hafiz Artist, Cholo. I don't know how to read this one. Array, FCK, Nikki, Vinay, Kumar, Danny, Scarus, Visualist. Yeah, thank you guys. Again, you can download the free models, including the bridge we have just made here, by going to Discord. By going to the Discord server, and you find the free models. You can download the marine project we have just created and the bridge project all in this folder. So we'll try this again in the evening. Again, thank you guys. Thank you Fleet. Thank you Kapil. Thank you Santhosh, and anyone in the chat. Thanks Shay R. Thanks Shining Sun, Tensa, and yeah, we'll try this again in the evening. Yeah, have a safe day, and see you. Yeah, we can't find my mouse. Okay. Yeah, hope to catch you as well. Hope to see you again. Thank you.